What up, everybody? It's Grind Time Videos here. I wanted to do something a little different today. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NHRA 2018 champions, or my picks for the championship. Now, I'm a big fan of drag racing. I'm a fan of anybody that'll strap into one of these land missiles, these nitro cars, these pro stockers, these motorcycles, these pro mods, and sit it down the track as fast as they can every lap, because they know they don't have a fraction of an inch to spare. You could win or lose a race by less than 1,000, less than like sometimes 10,000ths of a second. We're talking inches here. So these are my picks. I made a pick for top fuel, funny car, pro stock motorcycle, and pro mod. If you agree or disagree, hit me in the comment section. Let me know who your picks are. Let me know who you like and why you like them. I'm gonna give you my reasons for why I like my 5 picks. I'm gonna start with pro mod. I know Ricky Smith is the king of pro mod, and I know there are a ton of great drivers, a ton of great cars, crew chiefs, crew members. But I'm actually going to go away from the favorite, I'm assuming is Ricky, because he's in the points lead by 80 points right now. That's 4 rounds. That's the whole race. And he does have a teammate now, so that does help some. But I'm going to go away from Ricky. And my favorite driver in all of drag racing is Stevie Jackson. Stevie Fast. That is the mother effing man right there. Dude he's got a sack on him. He's ready to go. He's trained to go at all times. He is ready. He can drive anything, and he's already said, put him in a top fuel or a funny car, and he's going to let it rip and talk trash to whoever's in the way. I like that. But I don't think he's got it this year. Maybe next year, but not this year. I actually think the wreck set him back. It might not have, but it might have. My pick is going to be Jose Gonzalez. Right now, he is 125 points out of the lead. But the last 2 races, I have really seen something from that car. That car has turned the corner. I mean, it's a petty tuned car. It's already around the corner and down the street. But they are really making some great laps right now. They got a lot of data. He has more than one car out there. He doesn't just have one teammate like Ricky. Any petty tuned car is data for Jose. And Jose, being the flagship pro line racing car, is going to get the best parts, the best everything, the best crew members, best chassis. He's got it. He's got what he needs right now. Now they just need to make sure they get down the track every lap and let that horsepower do the work after half track. I mean, I know Stevie hates turbos, but I'm not gonna go with my gut on this one. I'm gonna go with who I really think can make it happen. Pro stock motorcycle. The 2 Harleys are at the front, and this is pretty much the case every season. But I'm not gonna go with those guys. When I saw that L.E. Tonglin was coming back to White Alligator Racing, I knew that meant trouble for everybody else. So my pick is actually not going to be L.E. Tonglin, because I think he's a little too far out. It's going to be Jerry Savoy. He's had the motorcycle the last few years and couldn't quite close the deal at the end of the season. I think this will be the year with L.E. on for the rest of the season. I think this is the year they put it all together, and he puts that bad mofo in the winner's circle at a few more races and holds up that big trophy at the end of the year. Pro stock. This is a great rebound season for the class as a whole this season. I really like the direction the class is going. It wasn't looking great at first with the EFI. The car counts still aren't great, and you know, pro stock is, I'm not going to call these guys field fillers. It takes a ton of money to run these cars. Nobody's a field filler out there. But there are some cars that are off the pace, obviously. But I think within the next few years, you're going to see more cars come into pro stock as the technology is more, I wouldn't say widely dispersed, but I would say more commonly available. With carburetor tuning, I guess it's a little less likely that your tune-up information can get into somebody else's hands. But I think with the EFI stuff and more computers being involved, I think Maybe some guys will start sharing just so they can catch up. And in the art of that, maybe with some crew guys leaving, some crew guys coming, the information will start to spread out more. Maybe some more people with a little bit of money want to come in. Maybe the class needs to be changed up a little bit. But the competition has never been this close. Guys I've never even heard of are making it out of the first round, out of the second round, into the semis, into finals. Great season for pro stock so far, I'm sorry. Everybody loves the Summit cars, but I'm not going to pick them. Bo Butner, defending champ, still in the hunt, 5th in points, less than 3 rounds out. He's right there. But I'm not picking any of them. I'm going to go with the lady, Erica Enders, to get the championship one more time. They're hitting their stride the last couple races. Their car is really consistent, and not just that, is fast. She's at the top of the charts in plenty of the qualifying sessions, and she's had low ET, I think 2 of the last 3 races she's had low ET of the event. And doing a lot better. Got a win at Charlotte, got a runner-up at Houston. Let me scroll back on my pages here. I don't know how many first-round losses she has, but just the eye test. I'm going off the eye test. I've got numbers, but I'm kind of leaving those, and I'm more or less looking at the accumulation of the season as a whole. We're only a little bit of the way in. I think we're 6 races in or 7 races in. No dominant car has really shown itself in any class. So I'm going to say Erica Enders. They put it together this year, and they really make big strides going towards the countdown. Funny car, probably my toughest pick because I like a lot of these cars right now. I really like what J.R. Todd's doing. I like what Sean Langdon's doing. He's a killer on the tree. I like the consistency of Robert Hight, and they can always lay down that big number. I like Matt Hagan. He's a former champ. He knows what it takes. He's been there, done that in the countdown era. And, of course, Jack Beckman's done it in the countdown era. Also, their teammates, they got 4 cars. They're going to have data. They're going to have the best parts. But it's not going to be those. It's going to be Courtney Force getting her first championship this year, and I think she's going to get a lot of wins. They are flying right now. If they're not low ET of the race, every race, they're close to it. If she's not the number 1 qualifier of the race, she's close to it every race. Low ET and number 1 qualifier, last 3 events. Is it last 3? No, last 2. 3 of the last 4. Or 4. No, 4 of the last 5 events. Number 1 qualifier and low ET. 1 win, 2 wins. 2 wins. Not bad. J.R. Todd's got 2 wins too. They had back-to-back wins. Courtney's got back-to-back wins. Courtney Force with 3 wins on the season, been number 1 qualifier a handful of times. They have the car dialed. And I think as the season goes on and we start getting out of these summer months, and we start getting back into that cool weather, they're going to be letting it rip, dropping the hammer every time down the track, but making it look easy. Courtney Force, 2018 Funny Car Champ. Last but not least, the rails, the long skinny mofos, the slingshots, the dragsters, Top Fuel. This is going to be a dogfight. There are a lot of deserving drivers. You can't say anything bad about any of these guys. Everybody is putting it on the line. You got Antron, Sarge, Leah Pritchett, Doug Coletta, Clay Milliken, Torrance, and then both Torrances. And then, Billy not gonna win the championship, but still a phenomenal car every time he comes out. Whenever the Torrance Capco guys bring out the second car, he always qualifies top 5, top 4, top 3. Great data going with having 2 cars. Anytime both cars are at the track, they always do well. But that being said, since he's not full-time, I'm not going to pick Steve. Steve's in the lead by 95 points right now. But, of course, everything gets reset in the countdown. But I'm not picking Steve. I'm not picking Sarge. I'm not one of my favorite drivers, Antron. I'm sorry, man. If you hear this, I'm sorry. It's your boy, but I'm sorry. I think it's going to be Clay. Clay Millican has the car to beat right now. I don't care what the points say. Clay Millican has the car to beat right now. I'm not saying Steve Torrence is going to choke, but when the points get shrank back down for the countdown and Clay is right there, all it's going to take from Steve, I think, is one mistake. One mistake. I'm not going to make a 1A pick. I would love to see Leah win it. I would love to see Antron win it. I wouldn't mind if Sarge won another one. I'm really rooting for Doug Clitter to get one of these years, but I don't think this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year for Clay Millican. So let's do a little recap. Top Fuel, Clay Millican. Funny Car, Courtney Force. Pro Stock, Erica Enders, 2 female champions same year. Pro Stock Motorcycle, Jerry Savoy. And Pro Mod, Jose Gonzalez. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share. Smash that thumbs up button with your forehead. Hit me in the comment section. Give me your picks. If you want me to choose more classes, if you want me to look at other motorsports and pick those champions, I will. Let me know. I'm going to do PDRA next. And I will see you guys in the next video.